Welcome to WDDR.
What's up?
Welcome to this show that is yet to be named, but for now we're calling it Second Take.
Yes.
So today we'll just be talking about some sports, mostly NFL and college, and we'll see how this pilot goes.
Yes. So do you want to start with college or NFL?
Let's start with the NFL. Well, first, Let me introduce myself. I'm Salon, and
I'm Riley.
yes, great. Okay, so let's start with the NFL. So my first note, the Bills last week,
They look great.
they look fine. Yeah. Against the Dolphins, I think.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it was a closer game than it should have been with the
Yeah.
Dolphins.
It was just like, it just felt weird. Maybe because it was a night game. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the Bills should like cruise and take that division because, yeah,
Yeah. They look great this year.
yeah. Especially like without the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, last week, I was watching Red Zone and I was just so utterly perplexed by the amount of blocked field goals that there were.
Yes.
So it was
crazy.
first, it was the Browns. They blocked Packers field goal. Well, no, the Browns got their field goal blocked, and then they blocked the Packers field goal, and then hop over to the other game. It was the Eagles and who'd they play?
The Rams.
Rams, yeah. And then we had a big man touchdown. That was wild. I was going crazy. Because I was on the way home from work, and I was listening to it in my car, and I was like, oh my gosh, what are we doing?
Yeah. And then also the Bengals versus Vikings game last week. That was
That
was awful.
terrible. Because, like, here's
The
thing.
Bengals need Joe Burrow or they cannot play.
Yeah. And it's not even okay. Defense, that's one thing. But without Joe Burrow, the Bengals are nothing.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, like the defense is just not there. It's never been there ever since they went to the Super Bowl. It just sold them completely.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like my brother, he's a Bengals fan. Me personally, I'm just a fan of the game. So, yeah. But he was very mad after that Super Bowl.
I know, it was
not
like-
good.
And then the score was like 44-10 or something like that.
in the Bengals game this week. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could pull up ESPN on here though, or on this one. But yeah, speaking of terrible defense, the Ravens.
Oh yes.
I don't know
Oh my
what's
gosh.
going on with them.
Yeah, they don't look good at all this year. Neither do the Chiefs.
Like,
But what?
what is that music? Okay. All right. So the Ravens last week, they just completely.
Is that on our thing?
I don't know. I'm so confused. Anyways, Ravens last week completely sold to the Lions. Like I was watching that and like Derrick Henry too with a fumble in every game. Like you can't
Yeah.
be having that.
and Derrick Henry was like supposed to be like super good this year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I think that like all of their games have been one-score games,
Yeah.
or that they lost. Lost to Buffalo 41-40. They beat the Browns. Oh my gosh. They destroyed the Browns 17, and then they just lost to the Lions. Like those are respectable losses, but like if you're Lamar, then you can't have that. So
Yeah. The Buffalo and the Bills and Ravens game looked great.
what is going on? Okay, sorry.
That game was so good. It was like It was such a comeback.
Yeah. I'm like hearing stuff in the back.
Like someone whispering.
I don't know. It's scary. Anyways. Also with the Ravens, did you see Lamar Jackson's Jerry curl?
No, wait.
Did you see his hair?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
It was wild.
It was crazy.
Cause like I was watching it and I was like, wait, what is going on? So that was you're getting pictures. Anyways, yeah, that was crazy. Anyways, this week, we have a lot of big games this week. We have the Packers and the Cowboys. Who's it at? Let's see. So it's the Packers at the Cowboys in Jerry World with Micah Parsons versus Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that he's gonna get a sack? I feel like he would.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. The Cowboys don't look good this year either. Like, they've had some bad plays.
Yeah, like just out of like nothing seems to be in sync. Like a lot of these good teams are doing terrible.
Yeah.
Like you got the Ravens, they're 1-2, Chiefs in 1-2. They're playing each other this week too.
Yeah.
I think the Ravens should win that.
Yeah, I would think the Ravens would win that, but then like I think Patrick Mahomes is like injured or on injury report or something. Too.
Yeah, like he's always like slightly banged up.
Yeah.
Like just all the time. But yeah. So you got that. Who else was bad? The Jets and Dolphins, they're playing each other. The Jets got sold out.
Yeah, that was a hard game to watch.
They had a blocked field goal for a touchdown in the last like minute. Their coach was celebrating so hard. It's so funny. I wish this was video so we could show it, but
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah. So I kind of wish they won. Also for Justin Fields, that's not good.
Yeah.
'Cause
What happened to him? He like got hurt with.
yeah, well, was he? He didn't play last week. Yeah,
No, I don't think he did.
yeah, he got hurt. But yeah, I've been cheering for Justin Fields through his career. He's just been on terrible teams.
Yeah. The Steelers versus Jets game, he looked good that game. Like he was playing really well that game. But
Yeah, against his old team, he was probably motivated.
yeah.
Also, I think Will Howard's at the Steelers.
Yeah,
Like,
he is. But I don't know why we're playing Rodgers because Rodgers is not.
Well, you guys are doing fine. You're 2-1. So
Yeah, but like it's because of our defense. Like the defense showed up last game. That's the only way we won.
So like Will Howard as a backup, I don't think that he'll be a terrible backup. Like just like Ohio State quarterbacks, they have this trope of just being terrible in the NFL. Like anybody else, like Ohio State was wide receiver you got JSN, you got Marvin Harrison, Emeka Ibuka, but the quarterbacks just aren't there. Like when Dwayne Haskins, RIP, when he was still in the NFL, like he was just mid.
Yeah.
And like playing for the Steelers, backing up, I think it was when Big Ben was still there. JT Barrett, he's a coach now somewhere. I think he's like at the Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ohio State quarterbacks, they don't really have a good track record in the NFL. But we'll see when it comes to him.
Yeah, I would like to see him play.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's hurt though. He has like a broken hand or something.
Yeah. Also in the NFL, we got the Bucks and Eagles. This will be interesting because we have two undefeated teams. Defending champs Eagles. They've been struggling. They barely got out against who they play.
The Rams last week.
Oh yeah, they played the Rams last week, and yeah, that blocked field goal. That was That was wild. I saw
Yeah.
another angle, and like just the electricity in there, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I think that actually might be like a close game. The Bucks and Eagles.
yeah, like they seem to be like the best two teams in the NFC right now, at least in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what Ibuka does.
Yeah, he's looked great this year.
Yeah, since he's only a rookie, we'll see. But he's been having like a great year so far, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets paid soon because those rookie contracts are terrible. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how much he's getting paid right now, but it's not as much as like his value.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Also, we got who did the Colts play? Let's see.
The Colts have been actually looking good this year, which is
Colts-
kind of crazy with Daniel Jones.
Yeah, the Colts play the Rams. That'll be interesting because
Yeah.
these are two like historically very mid teams, and like Daniel Jones has like turned around the Colts
Yeah.
for some reason. I don't know how. I don't know if it's because they just played bad teams.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Also, like, I feel so bad for Anthony Richardson. Like, at least he's getting paid, but like that sucks. Like to be the starter and then get benched and then see your backup go 3-0 to start the season.
Yeah. It's crazy because Daniel Jones, I feel like, didn't look as good last year on the Giants.
Yeah,
like,
he was terrible.
He was awful.
So yeah. Also, Ravens Chiefs. That's at 4:25. We already talked about that. It's at Arrowhead, so that'll be an interesting crowd.
Yes.
We'll see if the Ravens can like actually do anything this off season, or not off season, this postseason, because they've been stuck in mediocrity in the postseason. And like my whole family, well, half of my whole family is from Baltimore, so
Oh, that's cool.
everybody is like diehard Ravens fans.
Yeah,
so
I'm the complete opposite.
What do you mean?
I'm a Steelers fan.
Okay, is like everybody in your family Steelers fans?
Yeah.
Okay, like how for like since you've been born?
Yeah, like, you can't be another fan. Like, you
Yeah.
have to be a Steelers fan.
But yeah, Bengals play the Broncos. The Broncos, they might be a sneaky team this year,
Yeah.
even though they're 1-2.
I feel like if the Bengals are playing how they did last week, the Broncos, like, they're
Yeah.
gonna take over.
They should destroy. What was the backup's name for the Bengals? I totally forgot.
I don't remember.
I forgot. Sorry. I'll probably bring it up again. But yeah, he looked bad.
Yeah.
Also Monday you got the Jets and the Dolphins. They've been That's not the tank bowl, because the Jets were actually trying to be good this year.
Yeah, they started looking like the first game of the season.
Yeah.
They looked good, and then Fields got hurt.
Yeah. And like what would be the tank bowl last year, it ended up being a good game. So yesterday we had the Seahawks and the Cardinals. The Seahawks, they barely made it out because they missed a field goal that could have put it away earlier. And then the Cardinals came back. Marvin Harrison struggled immensely, but he did end up getting a touchdown. So that's good for him.
Yeah.
So yeah. Is there anything else like in the NFL that you want to talk about? Just like any big points?
I don't know. Do we want to like rank teams?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So like top 5.
Sure.
Okay. So I have my top 5.
Okay. Which is?
Oh. So I think the Bills, obviously number 1. They've looked insane this year, and I actually really like the Bills. So
I thought you can't be any fan
well,
but the Steelers.
you have to be a Steelers fan, but you can have like a little like a side team.
A side team?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not like a diehard Bills fan. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoy watching them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Bills number one. Josh Allen is, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the league.
That's a good take.
I think Eagles are number two. I think if they keep playing how they kind of have been, they could definitely. I think it would probably be the Bills and Eagles in the Super Bowl this year.
Well,
I think
I see it. I
feel like that would also be a good game.
Yeah.
Chargers. The Chargers have actually looked good this year. They're 3-0, I'm pretty sure.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. But I think Chargers are number 3. Then the Colts, which is crazy to say, but yeah, the Colts have looked great this year with Daniel Jones. And then the Lions, I think, are number 5 spot with everything they have.
Yeah. For me, I didn't pre-write a top 5 or whatever, but I'm gonna just go off the top of my head. So number 1, I have to give it to the Eagles. They're defending champs. I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt till they lose. So we'll see what happens against the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Speaking of Buccaneers, they're my number 2 team. I really like Baker Mayfield. When he was at Oklahoma, I hated him.
Yeah.
Completely. It was but yeah. Number 3 coming in, I got let's go with the Bills. Also, they still haven't lost, giving them benefit of the doubt. Josh Allen's been looking good. Their defense has been iffy, but we'll see how that goes as they progress. Was that just number 3?
The Bills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4, let's go with the Colts, the Fighting Daniel Joneses. That they'll be interesting to see if they stay consistent. But like if they keep going, as they are now, they'll be a contender for the AFC. And number 5, let's go with number 5. Let's go with the Lions. I almost said the Commanders. They've been like mid for a second.
Yeah.
But the Lions, like they're just all around good. Who did they lose to? They lost to
The Packers.
first. I don't remember that game
I don't remember
at
that
all.
either.
That was
27-13. Oh.
that's a pretty bad loss.
Yeah.
But the Packers are good too.
Yeah.
Like with Jordan Love and all their new receivers and stuff. But
It was last week they lost to the Browns, which is embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. You can't. And like the Browns, every year they have so many expectations. Like even out of like the 0-16 year, like with Baker Mayfield, they were like expected to be good and then like go to the Super Bowl and stuff. That's obviously not happening. That's the same thing with Bears fans too.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl. They saw Caleb Williams in the preseason throw a touchdown. Oh yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl. And now are they 0-3?
I think
They're 1-2.
1-2.
Okay. Yeah. So that's not the mindset to have. It's like be low key, stay low key.
Yes.
Like fly under the radar. It's the same thing in college because like I guess we're kind of transitioning over into there, but like just stay low key and don't have the target on your back already. So you're like unsuspecting and stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else from the NFL before we move on? The Steelers are playing the Vikings in Dublin.
Yes, I'm excited for that game. Except it's at 9 in the morning.
9 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll be at church. Gosh, I'm gonna miss half of that game. Dang. Like, what do you think about like games being in other countries? Like,
I think it's pretty cool, honestly. Like, I think they're trying to like expand the NFL to like other countries so they get more audience. But because I feel like most other countries watch soccer, like that's the sport.
Cause like when they had the game in Sao Paulo, they had like the fans, they were just standing up the whole time, and they were like booing when the other team was. Well, like I don't know, it was just weird to see like the traditions that they had, but it was cool, and I think that like eventually they'll put in a couple expansion teams outside the U.S. Like I think first it'll be London because the Jaguars, they already play like a couple games out there. I don't know if they'll move them because they're building a new stadium, but yeah. So I think it'll be London first, and probably Mexico next. But yeah. Anyway, shifting gears to college football. Last week was kind of boring, to be honest, but we made it through. So one of the big takeaways from last week, like the AP poll just sucks. They had, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but last week there was a voter that put Florida over, was it South Florida? Yeah.
Yeah.
They put Florida over South Florida after just losing to them. And it was just so much outcry. And then like because there's like a whole bunch of AP voters, so it got like overridden. But like it just shows you how much like it could be so rigged. And like especially with the playoff, having like athletic directors be the committee, that's not good. But yeah. Anyways, that was shown with Clemson losing to Syracuse. Like if you there's this show. Well, I watched the Looney Tunes show a while ago, and one of the things was like, Syracuse, that's a basketball school. Clemson is losing to basketball schools now. They started off at number 4 in the AP poll. They've dropped down. They're 1-2 now, I think, or no, 1-3. And they lost to LSU, Syracuse, and Georgia Tech. Like, you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
And like Dabo Swinney, he's probably on the hot seat. That's good for Ohio State fans. Like honestly,
yeah.
I hate Clemson. Ever since they had Dabo Swinney, like he's not a bad guy. It's just like I don't like him as a coach.
Yeah.
But yeah. Last week, Indiana, they're looking very good. They won 63-10 against Illinois.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And this is the Illinois that was number 9. And like lots of expectations coming into this season. I thought Indiana was just gonna devolve back to what they were before, because like they used to not be good, but last year they had a breakout season. But yeah, I'm surprised that it like got out of hand so quickly, because it was 35-10 by halftime. So
yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild. Also, we got Oklahoma beating Auburn. That ended up being a good game.
Yeah.
There was a terrible call. I don't know if anyone saw it, but like, let's visualize for a second. So Oklahoma, they're on like a 3rd down, and they have a receiver go out to the sideline and act like he's getting substituted, but nobody comes back in. and nobody on Auburn is covering them. So
Right.
they basically just disguised it, and they threw it straight to him. It was a touchdown. The SEC, the officials, they come out after the game. They say that it like wasn't supposed to happen. That game was a one-score game. Like, there's like the butterfly effect of that could have been crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, there just needs to be like more transparency. Like the ACC, they're letting people they're letting people see the like decisions that the refs are making. Like they go to like the control center and they like let us in on the recording, and that's cool. So we could actually see what's going on, so we can make sure that stuff's not rigged. Because a lot of the reffing has not been good.
Yeah.
Anyways, Texas Tech, they beat Utah 34-10. That was a little shaky in the beginning, but they ended up winning convincingly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Texas Tech just bought their entire defense. How much money? They must have spent like $40 million in NIL. But
That's crazy.
So far, it's paying off. What's their ranking right now? They are number 12. So they did move up 5 spots. So that's good for them. Miami beat Florida. It was closer than it was supposed to be, but still got it done. They moved up to number 2. I'm surprised that they weren't there before.
Yeah.
But
I saw like a little bit of that game on Florida, but
yeah, like with Michael Irvin and his dreads, just gosh. I used to think that his dreads were fake. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. This is there. So yeah, he's basically Miami's mascot now. I don't know how he grew those dreads out. They're fake. Anyways, what else happened? Michigan beat Nebraska. I was cheering for Nebraska, of course. They didn't pull through though. Dylan Raiola, he's doing too much. He's trying to act like Patrick Mahomes. Like he might be clinically insane. So who knows though? Bryce Underwood unfortunately looked good. So we'll see how that shakes out with Ohio State in November. Anyways, looking ahead to tomorrow, so many. Well, are we gonna take a break? Okay, yeah, we're gonna take a break. This is the unnamed show. Sports Spot, Second Take, whatever.
Where's the... You have been listening to WDDR.
Yes, you have. Okay, we're back. So, this week, bunch of games. Berlin. I go to Berlin. They picked the worst week for homecoming, at least for sports fans, because all of these games are past. They're either at 3:30 or at night.
oh,
So I'm
That
gonna be taking pictures while Ohio State's playing Washington. So that's
Oh.
very unfortunate. But yeah. So anyways, we got a bunch more good games. We have Bama and Georgia. Oh my goodness. This game last year was wild. Got the Ryan Williams catch. That was just insane. This year, it's a little different. Georgia's favored by 2.5. They should easily cover the spread. Alabama is not the Alabama that they used to be because they already lost to Florida State, who is still looking good. But yeah, I like Alabama's just not the same. So I think Georgia should win that game. Very handily. Also, Oregon at Penn State. Penn State's Penn State is favored by 3.5.
I feel like that's gonna be a good game to watch.
I'll be at homecoming during this, unfortunately.
Oh.
I hate it. I hate it. But yeah, gotta maximize the high school experience. Anyways, Oregon at Penn State. I imagine that it's a wideout. If it's not, like, Penn State's just stupid. But Penn State, they haven't beaten a top 5 opponent since Ohio State in 2016.
Oh wow.
If you're
I didn't
counting,
realize that.
that's 9 years ago. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think, like, what's James Franklin's record? It's like 1 in 15 against top 5 opponents.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
The thing is, the silver lining for Penn State, Oregon's not top 5. They're number 6. So maybe they could get it done.
Yeah.
Oregon, they have had an interesting year. They've been beating teams left and right. I did think that when they beat Oklahoma State that it would be like a big win on their resume. Oklahoma State sucks. They are terrible. They just fired their coach. That's wild that they fired their coach because he's been there for like 20-something years.
Oh wow.
And
yeah.
But I thought they were gonna try and turn it around or something, but I guess not. But they just beat Oklahoma State 69-3. They beat Northwestern 34-14. I'll give them that. Like, I don't think they covered, but I'll give them that because it was raining a lot. And then they just beat Oregon State, who's 0-3. So Oregon has played nobody so far. So they're jumping straight into it with Penn State. So that'll be interesting. I think that Oregon will win handily. What? I think Oregon should win handily. But we'll see. So what do you think about those games?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch college football like a lot. Like, I'll just watch it if it's on TV or if it's like a good game. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, even if you're not a college football fan, I would at least recommend watching Bama and Georgia because that's just like the 2 biggest names in the sport, and it'll be fun. Also, we got LSU and Ole Miss. That's a low-key game. That's at 3:30 on ABC. Ole Miss is favored by 1.5. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why Ole Miss is favored. They shouldn't be because LSU's been looking strong this whole year. But yeah, I don't really get that one. But yeah. Also, we got USC and Illinois. I don't know how Illinois is still ranked after losing to Indiana like that. Where's the game? Okay. USC is favored by 6.5, which is, well, I think that's fair. So, like, USC, I've not watch any of their games. So I have no idea how they are. I do know they beat Michigan State, which was a sleeper. So I don't know. We'll see what happens for that game.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, Texas, are they on a bye week? I think they are. Texas is on a bye week. Texas is just like a weird team.
Yeah.
We beat them week 1, and then they proceeded to like struggle against FCS teams.
And they were like supposed to like be good this year, right?
Yeah, they were the number 1 team coming into the season.
Yeah. So
like I don't know how to feel about that because like at least it's on our resume that it was a number 1 Texas, but like they're not playing like they're number 1.
No.
Like in my personal rankings, they're like in the teens. So like yeah. Anyways, the game that we're all supposed to be watching, hopefully. Ohio State at Washington, favored by 7.5. Ohio State is most definitely on upset watch. Washington isn't ranked, but they've been looking good. They're 3-0, and they have home field advantage. Like Washington, they haven't lost at home since like 2022, I think. I think it's like 20 games. So
yeah.
So like that atmosphere is gonna be crazy. It's at 3:30. Unfortunately, I'll be taking pictures during that time. Gosh, Berlin is weird. But also last year, my freshman year, 2 years ago, we had homecoming when Ohio State played Notre Dame at night at Notre Dame. So I was like watching it on the side the whole time, and we ended up winning, so that was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, low-key, I do wish I was home for that. But yeah, homecoming's fun, guys. Go to your homecomings. So yeah, the forecast, it is supposed to rain there, so Washington is used to that. So we'll see how that affects Ohio State because our games, they've been just like super hot and dry.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that affects the passing game. Like Ohio State, their quarterback, Julian Sayin, he's looking good. He's looking really good.
Is.
But we'll just see like when we actually play a real defense. Not saying that Texas isn't a real defense. Texas is a real defense. But yeah. Also, Washington's quarterback, he's like known for something. Apparently, he's really good. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, it will just be a blowout and everything will be fine. But Ohio State is most definitely on upset watch. So yeah. What else? I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, our running back situation. So we have a running back that's named Bo Jackson, no relation. And he is like he started out third string, but he's like really good. So he I think would be starting. So he would be really important, especially in the rain. Getting through that. The last time Ohio State had like a big rain game, it was against Northwestern, and we barely got out. Just like a terrible Northwestern team, and we won like 14-7 or something.
Yeah.
So that didn't go well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are closing in on the last 4 minutes of this stream. So how about we make some predictions? Let's go back to the NFL.
All right.
Let's go back to some of those games. Oh my God, these ads. Okay, let's see. Vikings Steelers. What do you think?
I think it's actually going to be like a really close game. I think it could come down to field goal. I think there's going to be a lot of kicks in this game, and I think a good score would be 20-23.
23-20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steelers, obviously, winning.
I do think the Vikings will win. I don't know if it. Well, I've never seen the Steelers play like, in another country.
Yeah, neither
Like,
have I.
they not? Yeah. So
I think it definitely could be interesting because there's really no home field advantage
Yeah.
for anyone.
jet lag might get through.
Oh yeah, that too. I didn't
due
even
to
think about that.
So I imagine they're already there, but it's still. Commanders and Falcons. I'm gonna take the Commanders.
Yeah,
even though they
same.
don't have Jaden Daniels, but
Yeah, the
I'll
Falcons.
just take them.
Yeah.
Falcons are terrible. Saints, Bills,
Bills,
easy, terrible. Browns, Lions.
I'm going to take the Lions.
I am gonna take the Lions, but it's gonna be closer than you think.
Yeah.
Panthers, Patriots, Tank Bowl. Let's go with the Patriots. I guess. Sure. Chargers, Giants.
Chargers.
Chargers.
The Giants.
Well.
Giants. They're starting Dart.
Yeah, they're starting Jackson Dart.
If they were starting Wilson, it would be obvious that the Chargers would win. But I would.
I don't know, cause like when the Giants played the Cowboys, they scored like 40 points, so it's still possible.
Yeah, but Russell Wilson just has fallen off. He's not good anymore.
Yeah. Eagles, Bucks. That's one of the best
Ooh.
games of the day. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. Just 'cause. For Titans and Texans, let's just steamroll through these. Titans and Texans. Let's go with the Texans.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too.
Let's go with the Strouds. Colts, Rams.
I think the Colts.
Yeah, the Fighting Daniel Joneses. We'll see what happens with that. Jaguars, Niners.
I think the 49ers are going to take
Niners
it.
should win. Ravens, Chiefs.
I think Ravens are going to win.
Me
but-
too. Yeah. Bears, Raiders. Ooh, that's ooh.
Oh, I.
Let's go with the Raiders and Geno Smith. Packers, Cowboys.
I think the Packers are going to take it.
Yeah, me too. Last two, Jets, Dolphins. That's the Tank Bowl. I'll go with the Jets. I'll let them have a win.
I might go with the Dolphins just based on how. Yes.
Yeah. The Bengals and Broncos. Broncos should take that.
Yeah.
And then for one last time, hopping over to college football, Ohio State, Washington. Just give your prediction. You can say anything.
I'm gonna say Ohio State because that's who I hope wins.
Yeah. I'll say Ohio State. Let's go with 28-21. Let's go with that. So yeah, this has been the Sports Spot / Second Take / Unnamed Podcast show. So yeah.
Thank you. We have a guest announcement from our sponsor, Sir Josh Galligan.
I am definitely a sponsor. But hey, thank you. This is like at the after show, right? Like you guys ended at 10:30, right? Is it 10:30 when it ends?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So then this is like, you know how shows do that, and then like after the real show ends, then like you get the bonus content.
Yeah.
I wanted to try to provide some bonus content today.
Okay.
All right.
And so since it's sports, you guys drew me in. Like I really want to be. I was like the whole time I was back there, I was like, I want to be part of this. So each week, if you guys want, and you don't have to agree to this now, talk amongst yourselves because the station manager might veto this. He might, when he leaves, he might be, listen, don't ever let that Yahoo in the booth again. Okay. But I'm a high school coach. Thank you so much. I'm a high school football coach. I've been a high school coach for 30 years. I've actually coached 2 years of college football. So I know some college football stuff. Ohio University and Ohio Wesleyan University.
Okay.
That's where I started. I actually wanted to be a college football coach first. But when I started coaching, my first 2 years, I had just gotten married. And you have to work on Sundays. Like that's your busiest day.
Yeah.
The schedule is crazy for college coaches too.
It's insane. And Sunday's your busiest day. And I'm a Christian and I have a family and I wanted to like be at church with my family.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not going to work. So actually like I left college and went to high school coaching so I could have a family and go to church and stuff with my family on Sundays. So I love it. I do miss the like how high the level of competition is at college.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still pretty cool to coach high school football and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it only because I'm a semi-expert, a self-described semi-expert. And so if you guys want to ask technical things about football, I can be on here to help you if you guys want to like, hey, so G, tell us, why did Ohio State lose, or why did they call this blitz on 3rd and 15 last week or something like that? Yeah. And I'll make some answer up. Okay. But I'll make it up unless I sound like I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, but I would love to, if you guys have some room on some bonus content, I would love to provide some bonus content and any guest appearances that you all would have me over here for.
Yes.
All right.
So I loved the show today. Like I props to your station manager for the content. So props to you all, the hosts, for making this an amazing show. Because I think it's great on Fridays too, because it's right before the weekend starts and football starts.
Yeah.
So it's
And like the
awesome.
high school games are.
Yeah.
on
Did you guys
Friday.
go through high school games too?
We did
No, we
not.
did not.
'cause,
Maybe
like,
you add
yeah.
that in the future, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only know like stuff in
You guys did mention
Berlin's
Berlin.
conference. Yeah.
You mentioned it just briefly.
Hey, so I do know this. I know that a lot of them are gone today, but the cybersecurity class has like 6 or 7 high school players in their class. So in the morning, so you guys could actually have guests. You could be like, okay, tonight Westerville North is playing Westerville South. We have Westerville South's running back on today, and we're going to ask them some questions about the game tonight. So
Yeah.
just a thought for moving forward, if you guys want to get some guests in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and so I don't know. And then you could bring me in for the high school segment, because I'm a high school coach. I can know a little more about the high school stuff. But I just gotta weigh in when it comes to football. I just can't be silent. out
Yeah.
there.
All right, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys, but it is 10:30, so it's time for us to close.
This is bonus content, though, station manager.
I'm sorry, but we're gonna close.
Don't we have bonus content?
We do not,
Why?
because
Man, I'm gonna fire the
In the
station
future.
manager.
because I need to get out and I got work to do. Still.
Okay,
so
can we can close the show? Can we just continue talking?
yeah,
Sure.
that's
Okay.
my plan.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Bye.
you have been listening to WDDR, and I am being muted.